Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning, Annette. How are you?
I am fantastic, busier than a one-on paper hanger in a
Uh,
windstorm.
I have been busy, to say the least.
Yeah, that's,
And
I
it's been
mean,
a busy month where we have 5 closings in March, 5 or 6.
something like that. And that's one of the reasons we haven't been quite as diligent in our Monday mornings, but I'm so glad we're back today.
Yes, and we'll get back on track without a doubt.
Yeah. But
And it was funny, we talked about what we wanted to say today, and we both came to the table with the same topic without conferring, which means it must be an important topic, right?
absolutely. Because I've noticed, well, when I went to work with the last agency, they were constantly touting the need, the benefit of having a coach. And
Mhm.
over the last few years, all of a sudden, life coach seems to be a career choice for many people. And I'm saying to myself, well, I hit my 70s without a coach. Is it really worthwhile? And what's the benefit? And as you know, I had a great coach, still in touch with her. And you've had some good coaches. And yeah, it's not counseling, it's coaching. So what's the benefit to anybody in general and real estate agents in particular?
I think that learning how to coach gives you a skill set that really helps you guide your clients through the ins and outs of a transaction in a way that even the most knowledgeable agent who doesn't have coaching skills cannot.
Tell me more about that.
Well, what we're trained to do as coaches is really dig with our clients into understanding not only what they really want to accomplish, but what really has to happen for that accomplishment to be real. And the differential really is in between telling them what to do and guiding them to discover what to do. And I always like to use the analogy when you tell your kids to clean your room, a command, you usually get a not so good reaction and it doesn't get done. If you ask your kids a few questions, hey, is it important to you to go out with your friends on Saturday night? If it is, cleaning your room's a prerequisite. What do you want to do? That's
Yes,
different, right? And
those
that's
of us who have raised teenagers know this. But what I like was the simplicity of one definition I've heard, and it is helping a person achieve their goals through self-discovery by the use of powerful questions.
that's it in a nutshell. And it seems like such a simple task, doesn't it?
Yep.
And it
But,
isn't,
yeah.
is it?
It can be. And you know, the other thing that has stayed with me, for the audience, we went down and spent a wonderful weekend in Peachtree, Georgia, with Valerie Burton and her cohort of fantastic coaches and trainers. And when somebody said, how do you tell somebody the value of coaching at a cocktail party or at a, yeah, I mean, this was pre-pandemic, of course, she says, I just ask them a couple of questions and I'll say, well, what are your plans for this year? And they'll say, well, I'd like to do this, this, and this. And she'd say, and how do you propose you would do that? And they come up with the answers. And then she said, call me back in 3 weeks and let me know how you've done. So she has the goal, she has the plan that the other person has come up with. And then she has the accountability, which is a very important part of coaching. And I thought this was just brilliant.
Brilliant. It's a practice skill,
Mm-hmm.
a difficult to maintain habit. We all love to give advice. And as a real estate professional, very often I think we think it's our job to give advice, to give guidance. And what I found is that it's really our job to guide our clients through the decision-making process they must make in order to achieve whatever goal they've set for real estate or anything else for that matter.
Can you give me an example?
I had a client who saw a condo that checked every single box on her wish list.
Mhm.
It
That's
was
unusual.
right size. It was very unusual. It had indoor parking. It had been renovated. It was in her price range. It was gloriously bright corner unit with 2 outdoor spaces. It checked every one of her boxes, and she wasn't quite ready to pull the trigger to buy it. And so I could have said to her, hey, this checks all the boxes. Let's go write the offer. But because she was processing on, oh my God, what if I make a mistake kind of fear set, had I done that, we probably never would have gotten to the closing table.
Mhm.
And instead, I said, let's slow down a little bit. Let's talk this through. Is there anything about this condominium that doesn't meet your needs? Is everything about this condominium within your budget? Could you see what your life might be like living in this condominium? Could you imagine how gorgeous the woods outside your deck will look next October? Can you picture yourself there? Now, I didn't tell her what to do. I asked her if it met her needs in detail.
Mhm. And you used open-ended questions, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, what would your life be like sitting on the deck in October and looking at the gorgeous woods
Mhm.
behind you?
And
And ultimately, we wrote the offer, we bought the condo. Um, Ironically, she had worked with another agent for months before I met her. I showed her only 2 properties because coaching taught me to listen to her at a different level,
mhm.
not to try to force her into doing what I knew was good for her.
Mhm.
Because it's so not about us as agents,
No, it's not. It's really not.
not at
Okay.
all.
And then I will share with everybody that for the last 11 years, every month you've put on a negotiation clinic and
Yes,
shared these skills with the rest of us. We have one coming up soon.
couple weeks, right?
Yep, the 24th.
Right.
And I'll be sending out announcements. I guess if somebody sees this, they can reach out to us and we'll
Well,
tell them.
that would be lovely. You know, what we do is sort of role play through a case study that mimics what's going on in the real estate world. I know we're talking about expanding that into business at large, and maybe we'll explore that.
Well, the skills are the same.
Right,
Frankly,
exactly.
either life coaching or real estate coaching or business coaching, the skills are pretty much the same.
Right.
So, okay,
Okay.
well, listen, that's a whole lot to
That was a lot of talking. Yeah, we
yeah.
caught up fast. Okay, well, make the rest of the day sing.
And you do the same. I'm busy today as well, so we'll see you the next time.
You got it. Bye.
Bye-bye.